What, goofy girl? You nut. Good morning, everybody. Prepper Nurse 1 here. So we have, I don't know, it looks like it's going to be cloudier later here, unfortunately. I was looking at it earlier, I thought it was going to be more clear. It's clear back here. Just kind of looking at the trees and everything. Right now we do have some sunshine coming in there, hitting the panels, charging the batteries, which is a wonderful thing, trust me. It is a good thing. I talked with my family, obviously back home yesterday, and I spoke with Eddie as well. And in Rochester, they had lost power from, 10 in the morning to 6 at night. So they were out without power for about 8 hours down there. And they had a water main break somewhere in Rochester, so they had a boiling their water advisory. And that finally had ended for them as well. But she said that, I just want to talk to the ex, she said that they had, it was like 52 or 54 downstairs, and upstairs it was like 46 degrees. So they were definitely, and they obviously have no secondary heat source. So it was definitely getting chilly in there before the power came back on. So I did want to talk about that with Buffalo, that there are people still without power in Buffalo with these frigid temperatures that have been going on up there. And no, they said that a lot of the houses are down to 32 degrees inside the house, 32 degrees. And they're looking for a lot of people of 24 to 48 hours before they get their power back, because the substations have been buried in snow. There's been a lot of damage done because of the freezing temperatures as well. And so there's a lot of people, that have lost their lives already because of this storm. And I'm sure that number will go up. They will end up finding people in their homes that have passed away because of the frigid temperatures and not having a secondary heat source. And I'm going to tell you guys, and this is just my personal opinion, if you live in the Buffalo, New York area, and you know what that weather can be like there is no reason that you should not have some kind of secondary heat source to be able to heat your home or your apartment or wherever you are, just because this is a normal thing up there. It's a normal thing up there. And so, dealing with that, there's no excuses why you wouldn't be ready, especially if you live in that region of the country. You live near Lake Erie. You know what's going to happen. You're going to get the lake effect snow. You're going to get bad snowstorms. It's not something that is a new phenomena in that area. But yet, over and over and over again, people are ill-prepared. They are not ready. They do not know, what they need to do in that region. And that's just that's a sad thing. It really, really is. But anyway, that's a continuation of things that are going to happen. More than 50 people have lost their lives due to this storm across the country. There's still, a tremendous amount of people without power. And so that's a rough thing for a lot of those folks as well. And but this is, again, these are lessons that can be learned. There's definitely lessons that can be learned from these type of events. What to do, what not to do, how to prepare better for the next time. That's what we have to take these as. They're training exercises, plain and simple. That's what I always look at any kind of thing that happens. I look at it as, okay, well, let's figure out, what we did wrong, what we did right, what we need to do different next time. Look at these ice blocks. Yeah, it's not coming off anytime soon. But yeah, it's a big clump of crap there. So, good times. But anyway, that's how we have to view these situations. You know, how prepared were we? Were we as prepared as we thought we were? What can we do to improve the situation for the next time? And that's all any of us can do. That's all any of us can do, is be as ready as we can be, do what we can, learn the lessons from the mistakes that we have made. That's one of the beautiful things about it. We can always learn from our mistakes. And, hey, guess what? We all make them. Nobody's perfect. The situation there in Buffalo is a horrible situation right now for those people. I think they said there was a 12-hour period where no rescues were being done at all, that there's nothing that they could do. Visibility was so bad that they had to send out rescuers to rescue the rescuers. I mean, think about that. The people that are out there looking to help people were stranded themselves or isolated and having to deal with that type of situation. It really brings it home of how bad things were in that area, and again, we're just in the beginning of winter. So it's not like, we're not even into January yet. So, we're going to get into January and February, and we're going to see how everything pans out then. And it should be very interesting to see moving forward how things go and what happens. But, like I said again, you learn from these things, hopefully, and you're better prepared the next time. Like I said, this is my first winter in West Virginia, right? So I have no idea what I was going to be facing, what I was going to be looking at. I didn't know how mild it was going to be. I did not know how cold it was going to be. Now, obviously, the last 3 days coming into today, record cold temperatures. I mean, yesterday was in the 20s, so it wasn't terrible. Today's going to be a high of 30. I think it's up to 19 right now. So, but, the 2 previous days pretty much sucked. There's no doubt about it. And trying to winter in a camper that's not ready. Okay, again, my fault, 100%. Take full responsibility. So, but we got through it and, learned a few things that I don't want to experience again. So I will be ready, more prepared for January and February, because those are going to be the really coldest months down here. Probably not as cold as the weather that we experienced the last couple of days. But again, you learn from those things, and that's the important thing. And so I will be definitely more prepared for the next one. That I will definitely say. So anyway, guys, I hope everybody is doing well. I hope you guys are being safe. I hope your week is starting out well. I hope everybody had a wonderful Christmas and that you got to spend it with people that you care about. Please be safe out there. I hope y'all are having, like I said, a great start to your week. Continue to prep, continue to get ready, be prepared for whatever may happen, because again, we never know what may happen moving forward. But I am going to jump off of here for now because I'm actually freezing standing out here, and so I've had enough. And I will be doing my live stream for my hardcore preppers tonight. That will be happening at 8 o'clock, so I encourage you all to join me then. We will have a good discussion, and we will go from there. Remember, folks, we are all in this together. We are one race called the human race. As soon as we can figure that one out, we truly will be in much, much better shape. Also, remember to hug and kiss the ones that you love. Tell them every single day, tomorrow is not guaranteed. We never know what's going to happen in life, so it's really important that we tell the people that we care about every day how we feel. Last but not least, STD, step, thing, and day. One step at a time, one thing at a time, and one day at a time. Whatever you are trying to do, whatever you are trying to accomplish, you can do it. The only one that's going to stop you from reaching your goals is you. That's it, nobody else. Stay positive, stay away from the negativity, and you're going to be just fine. I will see you all later. Have a great day. Prepper Nurse 1, out for now.